Next on Good Taste.
Whoa!
How you can have a smashin' good time throwing your own Cajun seafood boil.
It's joy in a can. It elevates your mood in a split second.
See how this Cajun crew struck gold during the pandemic.
Lick your fingers good.
Plus, this charming spot in Round Top has everyone raving about its good eats.
Best restaurant in Round Top.
No wonder celebs like Matthew McConaughey love this menu. You won't believe their delicious Texas-sized treats. Then, where can you celebrate Oktoberfest every single day?
Time for a new season. Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new season of Good Taste, our 7th. I'm Tanji Patton. Time for more great food, wonderful wines, and maybe most importantly, special time spent with you and the fascinating folks who make the restaurants we love so much. There's a lot to celebrate, so let's dive in. We start deep in the heart of Texas. Look at that.
Roll up your sleeves and get ready to get messy.
Whoa, look at this.
They're not kidding when they say they ain't working around. It's lick your fingers good.
Boiled, fried, or piled high, po' boy style. Whatever you pick, you can't go wrong.
I think it's the best boil in San Antonio.
And this isn't my first rodeo with these raging Cajuns. Good Taste visited Smashin' Crab back in 2017.
Don't you want one?
Now, we're back for more. Because despite the pandemic, Smashin' Crab is experiencing smashing growth.
And then there's the food.
The food.
Why is it smashin' instead of smashing?
Oh, nobody says smashing.
Well, we felt like we weren't from England, so smashing was not an option.
I knew there was a reason.
However you say it, it's a smashin' good time. Besides throwing one heck of a party every day, there is a secret to Smashin' Crab's success.
What kind of challenges did you benefit from having gone through so much during COVID?
Quite frankly, a lot of people, during that time were hunkered down. So in order for us to get that food to them, we got the food trucks out.
An amazing Cajun creation came along as well.
Our boil kits were really born out of COVID as well.
I adore those. They're so much fun.
Yes.
These customizable boil kits are one of the coolest culinary inventions I've ever seen. Packed with your pick of king crab, snow crab, Dungeness clusters, mussels, shrimp, and more.
It's joy in a can. It elevates your mood in a split second. And let me show you.
Oh, it's pretty heavy.
It's a workout, yeah.
Really simple to do.
Even your husband could do this.
Hey, jeez.
I'm kidding.
Inside is everything.
King crab.
Whoa.
And I mean everything you need to have a New Orleans-style soiree from the comfort of your own backyard.
And here's
Here
the
we
fun
go.
part.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
All right. Wow. Professional.
Whoa.
That looks
great. Look at that. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, that is so good.
If you'd rather dine in, I don't blame you. Try the perfect storm. A hefty bowl full of king crab, mussels, shrimp, and veggies, all with your choice of sauce.
What spice did you order?
Okay, I'm a pansy, so I went with the 1.
We do cayenne, just a little spice. Then jalapeno, we're bringing it up. And then number 4, we go ghost pepper.
Oh.
Oh, we're not done. Then we go to number 6, Carolina Reaper. And you're a toast.
From flaming hot to ice cold, Smashin' Crab keeps the good times rolling.
Oh, that's really good.
I know.
Oh, wow, and refreshing.
I know. When I tell you I had fun putting all these drinks together, I had a lot of fun.
Well, Well, COVID or no COVID, when you come to a Smashin' Crab restaurant, you're going to have a good time. I mean, there are smiles all around, right?
Our guests really supported us throughout COVID.
Not only do we owe a big gratitude to our guests, but to our staff as well, and it gets me emotional because they came through when we really needed them.
They made hell of a sacrifice.
Well, cheers to many, many, many more years of success.
Thank you.
Many more Cajun boils, for sure. When we're coming to you from the Goya Kitchens, you know you're in for something good. And we're with the executive chef, Fernando Deza, making a fantastic ceviche. And this one has a special little twist, right?
That's true. We're doing a coconut shrimp ceviche that is super easy, super tasty, and it's a lot of fun.
And it uses one of my very favorite Goya products, the coconut milk.
Perfect to do all different kind of recipes from dessert and to the ceviche.
I love it. Let's do it.
Right. So to start, we're gonna season our shrimp.
That
for our
too.
Goya adobo with pepper, a lot of flavor to all your recipes. Now, in this case, because we're using shrimp, we're gonna boil it for 1 to 2 minutes until pink. And then after that, we're gonna put it in the fridge. We're gonna rinse it, add it to the fridge. Now in a bowl, we're gonna add our wonderful Goya coconut milk, lemon juice,
All right.
some diced red onions, diced red peppers. To add more flavor, we're gonna add some Goya sazon. It makes everything taste so good and traditional. And to spice it up, we're gonna add some Goya jalapenos.
Kick it up a notch.
Oh yeah. Ceviche without heat is not ceviche. I like to add a little bit more of the heat for a different one. Then after that, we're gonna add the shrimp. And then to finish it up, some Goya adobo with pepper. We're gonna mix everything together and cover it up with plastic wrap, put it in the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes, and then ready to serve. Then we're gonna add some Goya plantain bits for crunchiness.
These are so cool. They're like little mini croutons, but they're plantains.
And they're super good. And there you go. Good, huh?
Yes, and I love those little plantain bits.
Add the perfect crunchiness for this dish.
That is fun, and it is delicious. Fernando, thank you. We've got the recipe online.
Coming up, the brews, the brats, the Bavarian strudel. Where's the best place to celebrate Oktoberfest? But first, it's the talk of the town in Round Top.
A new restaurant rooted in food so good, celebrities like Matthew McConaughey absolutely love it. You're about to find out why. Next.
Cisco, at the heart of food and service.
Welcome back, everyone. You've heard of tiny houses, right? Well, we think we found the cutest, tiniest restaurant in all of Texas. This charming spot is just one more delicious reason to visit Round Top.
This Texas town is famous for its many treasures, and this tiny treasure is among them.
Local Roots, best restaurant in Round Top. Her food is amazing.
Nestled in the heart of picturesque Hinkle Square Market in Round Top, Local Roots is dishing out food so good, it's got both locals and visitors singing its praises.
From the chicken salad sandwiches to the pimento cheese sandwiches, which are classics.
These days, Round Top is much more than an antique hunter's paradise.
It's very swanky.
The cool thing about Round Top is you never know who you're going to run into, especially during Antiques Weeks. Gwen Stefani was recently here, Miranda Lambert, Matthew McConaughey and his wife Camilla.
With food this good, who could blame them? Even former Texas Governor Rick Perry is a Local Roots fan.
Such a nice guy, so sweet.
There's a lot to celebrate for a restaurant not even 2 years old.
I feel like this is a great place to come and spend time with your family and make for great memories.
This little gem is the vision of owner Melissa Newbold.
My dream was to one day own my own restaurant.
Local Roots began as a labor of love, and you can taste it in every bite here.
Moist and decadent and chocolatey, perfect.
Melissa's passion for dishing out delicious eats runs deep.
My very first job at 16 was a little bakery in the mall where I lived.
And you loved it ever since?
I loved it ever since.
Years later, Melissa's talents actually had her designing jewelry for rock stars. But her real dream was having a restaurant. And now she owns this little place in Round Top.
I wanted to be a local girl. I love this town so much. I've been coming here since I was in my early 20s.
Sensational salads and sandwiches are only the beginning. The tempting desserts here are simply irresistible.
So this is our double chocolate chip cookie, and then it has a peanut butter buttercream in the middle, and then Reese's peanut butter cups around the outside, and then our ding dong chocolate is drizzled on top.
Every line, it just kept getting better and better and better, right?
Yes. The food here is, well, phenomenal. Like these tasty barbecue and bacon deviled eggs.
They're fantastic, yeah.
Make room for a muffaletta or this crowd pleaser.
The chicken salad sandwich, the first time I got it, I was like, well, you know, it's a lot of bread, but then you start eating it and you can't stop.
Among all the treasured treats here, there's one that Local Roots is now famous for.
I had heard about your ding dong before I met you. That sounds kind of funny, but...
Yes.
There's nothing tiny about these Texas-sized homemade ding dongs.
I get in trouble if I show up with no ding dongs, so I'll be leaving here today with some ding dongs.
One delectable dish that really shines is this amazing toasted pimento cheese, packed with flavor.
So you just kind of keep mixing it all together.
Once it's toasted, it's served with Melissa's fresh homemade bread. This is not your typical pimento cheese.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers. It's fantastic. I don't know that I've ever had melted pimento cheese.
Game changer, right?
Yes.
I'm all about the way you feel in a restaurant, so that's why this atmosphere is super important to me. I loved his style, and I do homes on the side.
Round Top has welcomed Melissa with open arms.
I love it here. It's magical. I want you to know when you ate here, I want you to talk about it. I want it to be ridiculous and fun, and you know, there's nothing like a sugar high. So.
Right?
And there's nothing like Round Top's Local Roots, a tiny treasure you'll want to discover again and again.
At my house, I'm always looking for a way to make a healthy but interesting salad because the same old thing gets boring, right? We've got a great idea for you today. I am with Claire Souls at John Souls Foods, and we're making one of the most fun, delicious salads I've seen in a long time. Uber healthy too, right?
It is healthy, and it's a little bit different than your typical kind of fall salad. It has the shaved Brussels sprouts, which is super healthy. It has like a really great texture, and it's not the same salad that you're eating all the time.
Well, and it's got a great hit of protein. I love this, the John Souls Foods. These are the oven roasted, already diced for you, chicken breast, delicious, already cooked.
All right, so we have our bowl of shaved Brussels sprouts, and then we are going to start with the oven roasted diced chicken. And now we're gonna add quinoa.
All right.
Just get that starting to mix in a little bit, and then we can go ahead and add our pecans, the dried cranberries, which adds like a really nice, you know, sweetness, also a lot of color. And then the sliced shallots. Finally, we are going to add our orange vinaigrette, which we will also have the recipe for.
This salad dressing is to die for. It is so good, made with freshly squeezed oranges. If you don't have the oranges, you can of course use regular orange juice, but it's so good. I mean, this is literally like the 5-minute salad, right?
Oh, not even.
I love that.
Perfect, and then we're ready to taste.
All right, let's do it. It's delicious. I love that orange little zestiness.
Makes the salad.
So easy, so delicious, and it comes together in no time thanks to these delicious chicken with John Souls Foods. Claire, thank you so much, and we've got the recipe online. Love that salad and love these booze blocks. I see these in a lot of chefs' kitchens. Thank you to Mission Restaurant Supply. Coming up, a brand new batch of fall wines in my wine finds.
But first, find out where to celebrate Oktoberfest every day. Next. We'd love to share good taste.
Head to our website at goodtaste.tv, where you'll find delicious recipes from top chefs, my latest wine finds, and restaurant recommendations. Plus, you can see all of our episodes right here. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter while you're there. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. Oktoberfest is one of Texans' favorite times of the year. The food, the fun, the brews, what's not to like? We're starting in Fredericksburg. Nestled in the Texas Hill Country, Altstadt Brewery is a sight to behold, with a Bavarian beer hall fit for a king. Suds and sausages made the old-fashioned way. And a tasting room to tempt your taste buds, this place reigns supreme. It's casual, but stepped up a notch. Pan-seared salmon, bathed in butter.
The food here is amazing.
And a juicy chicken schnitzel with a roasted mushroom cream sauce that'll transport you back to the old world.
The schnitzel's real juicy and tender.
Altstadt's award-winning beer will wow your taste buds too.
Prost.
Do we do it right? We're staying in the Hill Country for our next stop on our German tasting tour of Texas. This next hidden gem is one of my favorites. Just a block off Fredericksburg's bustling Main Street, Otto's is one of the Hill Country's most beloved restaurants. Otto's German-inspired plates are the real deal. The duck schnitzel with creamy spatzel and tart red cabbage is a standout. The worst plate is also a hit.
It's a perfect place to go, and it's wonderful.
Locals and tourists alike love Otto's. Just one taste, and you'll love it too. We've saved the wildest for last. This next place in Houston is a high-energy, over-the-top, old-world slice of Germany that you've just got to see to believe.
Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke!
Hold on to your lederhosen, because we're headed to one of the best beer gardens in America that just happens to be in Texas.
Gross.
Here, it's Oktoberfest all year round. The menu is chock full of old-world eats, like schnitzel, spätzle, and strudel.
Beer is delicious and the food's good too.
This is King's Beer House, an authentic German restaurant that is serious about a few things.
Great food, great beer.
But not much else.
It's such a fun place and fun atmosphere.
Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke! Bros! There we go!
Whether you like elk meat or alligator, there's an exotic array of sausages for adventurous eaters. They also offer traditional brats and kielbasa.
I like that.
It's infused with cheese.
After dinner, grab the apple strudel. Flaky puff pastry topped with cinnamon, whipped cream, and served a la mode with King's very own blend of whiskey. So the next time you're hankering for brews and brats, come on down to King's Beer House for a guaranteed good time.
Gross! Gross!
They're back. Time for my wine finds. New wines for a new season. Since it still feels like summer most days, I'm starting with a refreshing Sauvignon Blanc from Sonoma, the Dry Creek Fumé Blanc. Now, if you see Fumé Blanc on any wine, just know it is a Sauvignon Blanc. This is a lively wine, bursting with lemons, limes, grapefruit, perfect for seafood, anything with goat cheese, even salads. Perfect all by itself. The Dry Creek Fumé Blanc is $12.98 a bottle. Up next, if you love a Burgundian-style Pinot Noir, might want to take some notes. You're going to like this Casablanca Nimbus Pinot Noir. The vineyards for this wine are in a beautiful region that features a desert, an ocean, and a very tall mountain range. Think Chile. This wine touts luscious cherry and strawberry flavors with just a hint of minerality. It's a wonderful wine to pair with pork chops, chicken, even pastas with a cream sauce. The Casablanca Nimbus Pinot Noir is only $14.98 a bottle. All right, since we're likely doing some tailgating and big-time grilling outside, I chose this beautiful Rioja, the Ondare Reserva. Tempranillo reigns supreme in Spain, and this wine is perfect for anything on the grill, meats of all kinds, chicken, beef, chorizo, you name it. I'm a big fan of Spanish wines. The Ondare Rioja is $18.98 a bottle. And as always, I found every single one of my wines right here at H-E-B. When visiting Houston, the Good Taste team loves to stay at the beautiful Royal Sonesta, right in the heart of Uptown, conveniently located near the Galleria. Set your DVRs right now for next weekend's show. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Good Taste TV and Facebook. Sign up for our newsletter so you get the delicious recipes you see here each week right to your inbox. Thank you for being here each and every weekend. You make what we do at Good Taste very special. We'll see you here next week, guys. Cheers to Good Taste.
I'm gonna take the pretty one.
All right.
Because I'm in my pretty clothes today. Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Those are so smooth.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kool-Aid.
It is. Doesn't work like Kool-Aid.
Oh no, I'm slowing down after that.